So we are about to, it's 8:15. We're about to enter Hollywood Studios. And we are at the best place in all of Disney World for music. The entrance to Hollywood Studios. So the park officially opens at 9 a.m. We were in the park at 8:18. We noticed they were holding everybody right here in front of the Chinese Theater. Well, they just let people go at 8:20. So now all the crowds are starting to move towards the rides. We're going to Toy Story Land first. Looks like Municiberg is still closed. At least it is before park opening. It might open it later. We got crowd levels in Toy Story Land at 9:06 a.m. Not bad right now. So we got in Toy Story Land. We essentially walked on to Toy Story Mania. There was like a 3-minute wait while we waited for him to start running the ride. Ginger beat me again. She got 180,500. I had 150,000 or 300. 180,300. I had 150,100.
So he is getting closer.
Well, she's only beat me twice on that one. It's the other one at Buzz Lightyear that she beats me every time. Yeah. Our son actually did the best he's ever done. He got over 100,000 for the first time. But then we rode Alien Swirling Saucers twice. We just walked right on it both times. We had to wait for one run of the thing for the group in front of us, and then we were on it. So we rode it, got on, and they were at the first time they were only running half of it, one side of it.
Now they're running both sides.
And now we're at Woody's Lunchbox, gonna get some breakfast real quick. I'm gonna have those tarts for the first time. So right now you're only allowed to sit in this area if you've got an order from Woody's Lunchbox. They have a barbecue brisket melt. Hello. So the kids got grilled cheese and tater tot breakfast thing. And then I got this pastry tart right here. I'm very excited about it. I think it's the raspberry one. It's seasonal. Ginger got those tater tot bowl thing with eggs. So you can see the raspberry filling in there. This thing's good. There's Toy Story Land at 9:30. So the park's been open about half an hour now, officially. We just finished breakfast. Now we're going to head over and get in line for Mickey's Runaway Railway. So an hour ago, that was a walk-on. Now it's a 35-minute wait, but it's really not that bad because the line's only right here. Slinky Dog's a 90-minute wait right now. The line's to here. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway says 50 minutes. It's definitely not going to be 50 minutes. We'll see here. We're in line at 9:38. In the ride queue for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Disney's done a really good job of putting tons and tons of umbrellas in the line. Give shade. So everybody will notice the social distancing markers have been removed from the queue lines. So you can see where the social distance markings used to be. Inside the Chinese Theater. Pretty cool in here. So in the ride queue, they have these movie posters of all the different cartoons of the Mickey and Minnie cartoons, and they're actual episodes of the cartoon. And I'm trying to get one rotating. They actually slide up to a new one periodically. Yeah, they slide up. We just didn't catch one. So for the first time ever, we're going to get to see the Goofy exploding screen part, because we've never been here since post-COVID. We've never gotten to see this part.
Nothing can stop us now.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive? Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
That's really cool how it does that. It was a posted 50-minute wait. It took 38 minutes to get to the room with the show at the beginning. Oh look, there's Donald over there. Yeah. So there's Donald over there. He's got his watering can. But it was 38 minutes to get to the room with the pre-ride show, which was the first time we've ever gotten to see that. It's the third time at least the third time we've ridden that ride. But since COVID, they have not had that pre-ride show where the wall looks like it blows up because all the people gathered in there. But this was the first time that we've gotten to do that, and they've done that since pre-COVID when we've ridden it. So that was cool. It really is amazing how they make that wall look like this. It blows up like that. It's pretty cool. So it took 38 minutes to get to that point. To get on the actual ride was probably about 48 minutes. So if that 15-minute wait time, it was almost right on it from entrance to the queue to getting in the car vehicle. But I wonder if that's supposed to include, I wonder if that 15-minute wait is to get to the pre-ride show. I just don't know if it means like actually on the ride or the pre-ride show. So Jen took our son to ride Star Tours, and our daughter is currently shopping in the Frozen store, which is right outside of the Frozen show. You little wayfinding there. Our daughter loves to shop, so this could take a while.
What about Belle's house? Oh, this one doesn't work. Either does this one.
But there's a fan right above me, so I'm cool. We stand literally cool. I was standing here. This Olaf mug's cute. It is 20 bucks. While we were in the Frozen store, we heard the music kick on, and here comes the Pixar cavalcade. That's cool. Got Elastigirl and Mr. Incredible. Edna Mode. There's Sully. That's cool. If you're looking for stroller parking or transport parking for Rise of the Resistance, it is just to the right of Rise of the Resistance over there. Chewbacca's in here working on the cars.
Hi, Chewie.
Ah, there, JC. I didn't see you guys then. What are you doing? How do I know that?
Oh wow, way to go. See, I thought I could trust you.
Chewy,
You just lied to me.
you just called my bluff, man.
Way to go, Chewie. Thank you.
Are you?
Thank you.
See, smugglers help smugglers. I don't have time. No, we could have gotten viable information from the both of them. I didn't. You don't think? Really? They're lower ranked? Oh, never mind. Like Logo.
We got Kylo Ren and some stormtroopers up there. Here are crowd levels in Batu at 1140. Our daughter's getting a blue milk.
Control your thoughts.
Or your masking, yeah.
The Millennium Falcon. I want to know why it's here. Yes, sir.
Some right outside of Oga's Cantina. This control panel has a blinking light on it. That's cool. Right down there is Kylo Ren and the Stormtroopers. Sounds like a band name. At 11:50, wait time for Smugglers Run is 50 minutes, which honestly is not bad. And these are crowd levels in Batu, this courtyard area, at 11:50. So this morning, at 7 a.m. when we got our Rise of the Resistance boarding pass, it estimated our time at that point to be about 12:20, 12:25 when we would be called. And it is 12:01 right now, and they're saying they're about 25 minutes away from us, so they may have nailed that right on the money all the way back at 7 a.m. this morning. These are crowd levels at 12:02 in the marketplace. This breeze in the marketplace right now feels really good. So they have carved forks into wood over there. That's pretty cool. So we just ran into one of Ginger's clients. That was pretty cool. Chris, we hope you and your family have had a great time, and we hope you recommend Gin to other people as well. Thank you for trusting her to help plan your vacation. At 12:32, our number was called, and we are in line. This is actually the longest I've ever seen this line, so I'll be interested to see. 12:33, we got in the line, so it'll be interesting to see how long this actually takes with it backed up to here. It didn't move for a long time, so I don't know if it was broken down or what, but the ride didn't move for quite a while. So now we're going to see how long it takes to get from here with the line back this far. 12:33, we got in line. So apparently they have two sides of this, because we've only ever been in the other room, which is over there on the other side of this hologram machine.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer.
The social distancing markers outside of the transport are gone as well. So cool, man.
What about our plane?
That's just a big statue. So cool.
Is that a screen?
It is, yep, it's a screen. That's really, really cool.
I'm starting to like it.
Well, good, I'm glad.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on.
After we rode Rise of the Resistance, we came back to our hotel to eat some lunch, take a little break before we head over to Epcot to park hop to Epcot. Now we're staying at Art of Animation because the Skyliner. We figure we're going to Hollywood Studios and Epcot in the same day. Perfect place. You ride the Skyliner to both. Well, the weather has thrown a wrench in those plans because the Skyliner does not run if there are thunderstorms in the area, much like the water taxis at Universal. But we are in room 58, what was it?
5834.
5834, and I'm going to show you a hidden benefit of this room. So right outside our bedroom window, off in the distance, right there, you see the Skyliner, and it's not moving. So we have the luxury of just being able to look out the window to see if the Skyliners are running or not. And if they're not, we can just go the opposite direction toward Animation Hall and get on the buses. So it's a small perk of this room is that we can quickly identify if the Skyliners are running right now or not.
They're working right now.
Skyliners just started moving, so we're going to go get on them before they stop again. One thing to note is that the arcade at Art of Animation is now open again. So the arcade is open. It's Flower and Garden Festival, baby. Flower and Garden Festival. My favorite one in the year. That's right. It is good to be back at Flower and Garden. It's been 2 years since we've been to Flower and Garden. This feels good. Hey, and we got Pluto and Goofy over here, meeting and greeting folks. Similarly to where Donald was earlier today. There's not really a line. You just kind of walk up and get your photo in front of them.
Can we take a picture with you?
Thank you, Pluto.
Pluto!
So this is our first time in Epcot since they installed the new statue.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's so, I think it's retro and futuristic at the same time, which is kind of what I love about Epcot anyway.
Spaceship Earth is essentially just a walk-on. It's a 5-minute wait, and you can see from the line, I mean, it's like right there, so this isn't going to be taking any time at all. There's our daughter with her mask on, and that's supposed to be me. I had a rough day that day, apparently. 2/3 of my face is gone. The mask photo, our daughter's hilarious. And there's our photos. That's cool. There's me, our daughter, our son, and Ginger. All the touch screens and things are now able to be used again. Now we got Mickey and Minnie out here where Pluto and Goofy were earlier.
Do you love Mimi? You call her Mimi now?
You want to get your picture with her? Walk up there, turn around.
Can I get a picture with Mickey?
Evan just asked me, objectively speaking, if I prefer character interactions pre-COVID or post-COVID. And I have to say that with one exception, I actually prefer it post-COVID. Because we just met Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Kids got pictures with both of them. It took less than 30 seconds. We didn't wait in line. We didn't use a fast pass. It was awesome.
And no, they didn't. They didn't get, you know, to hug them and stuff, but they got to interact with them, communicate with them, and get a photo.
Yeah, for sure. The only thing that I miss in regards to characters are the princess meals, like Akershus, Cinderella's Royal Table, where you get multiple princesses that come up to your table. That I do miss. I miss the pre-COVID version of that. But other than that, I prefer it this way.
We've got footage of photos of these two kiddos all the way back from spring of 2017 in this aquarium. It's cool to see them grow through those photos and videos over the years. There's a big old fish there. Down there is a big turtle. And we got a stingray. Pretty cool. It's 5:40. Here are the crowd levels. Oh, we got Woody and Bo Peep Topiary right here. The team knows the storm's coming, so they're wrapping up those umbrellas so they don't fly away right there. This is an awesome Lion King topiary. The most beautiful part of the flower and garden is this little side of the pond here. Absolutely gorgeous. The janitors are out right now.
Hey, I think it's time we show off that new funky beat you got, man. Try it out. That's right. Oh, there it is.
Mary Poppins is in the tea garden right now. That's super cool. Mary Poppins! A gentleman just proposed to a lady right over there. And she said yes. That's very exciting. So, I already tore the bag, but we got this baguette for us to share. Beef tenderloin. The Remy topiary is right outside the new Ratatouille, Remy's Ratatouille area, is right next to International Gateway. It's beautiful. The restrooms are open back here, but they still got the wall up. Remy's Ratatouille opens October the 1st. They are probably opening it that day to try to get crowds something else to do if they can't get in the Magic Kingdom, since the Magic Kingdom has their 50th anniversary that day. And it's definitely going to be at full or maximum capacity, whatever that capacity level is. Just everything about this is just beautiful. I mean, even the architecture on this building is pretty. There's a view back towards International Gateway from the back of the France Pavilion. The Skyliner's going here. France is absolutely gorgeous. No contest, easily the prettiest pavilion in Epcot. And probably the most impressive topiaries every year at Flower and Garden are Beauty and the Beast. Very impressive. This whole area is just gorgeous. There's a Figment shoulder buddy in World Travelers. That's pretty good. Alright, so as we always do, we're doing the Scavenger Hunt. This time it's Spike's Pollination Exploration. And it's a little bit different. Normally it says like the Pavilion. It does not say that this time. Now some of them are pretty obvious, like Garden Italiano. I mean, obviously that's Italy. Some of them are kind of tough, like Tropical Rainforest. So what this is, it's the name of the garden. And in the Flower and Garden Festival Passport, on page 4, it tells you where these gardens are. So you'll notice down on for Mexico, Tropical Rainforest Garden is in Mexico. So the one they said is also kind of confusing people is the Tips of the Trade. That's in World Showplace, which is in between the United Kingdom and the Canada Pavilion. So as is normally the custom, there are Winnie the Pooh topiaries in the United Kingdom Pavilion.
Yeah, like this is the first time.
We are at the Flower and Garden Festival. That'd have been good B-roll footage right there. Right outside of World Showplace is the Kermit and Miss Piggy topiaries. They got cool chandeliers in the World Showplace in here. That's pretty cool. We're looking for Spike. We've not yet found him. They have a key lime tart at this place. I want to go to there.
They had a Meyer lemon poached lobster salad. You could try that too.
So this is the key lime tart.
It looks really good.
I'm about to throw down on this thing.
The key lime tart that we tried at the Flower and Garden Festival was really, really delicious. I don't even like key lime pie, and I thought that it was great. Also, bear in mind that even though this was filmed in June and the Flower and Garden Festival was very much still in full swing, the pins for the festival were actually already sold out. So if you want to get your hands on a festival-specific pin, make sure that you try to shop for that towards the beginning of the festival.
So this is the Canada Pavilion. This is famously the most beautiful garden in all of the gardens. It sounds like from The Office. You have the prettiest art of all the art. But this is usually the most beautiful garden. And I mean, obviously it is again. But there's normally, up on the hill, a Canadian flag and flowers, and it's not there this year. Well, I'm still going to get photos of stuff.
So I have wanted to try this thing for years, and I've just like never gotten around to doing it, so today's the day. Let's see here. Oh, that's real good. That's real good.
Daddy.
Wow.
What is this thing?
At the Honey Bistro, get it? Bistro. Our son was 110 bees tall, and our daughter was 90 bees tall. The absolute prettiest part. I love this. B-roll footage. Yeah. The butterflies over here near the Figment Topiary. B-roll footage. Have you had fun today?
Yes.
Well, what's been your favorite thing we've done today?
Probably seeing the cavalcade.
Oh, the Incredibles, the Pixar cavalcade?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome, wasn't it? That was really cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're waiting on Mama and Bubba right now. What are they doing?
They're riding something.
That's right. They're riding Soarin'. And we just, do you know the name of the ride we just rode?
Little lamb.
Little Lamb. Living with the Land, that's right. Very good. Was it pretty neat?
Yeah, I really liked learning about plants and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool. What did you think about that, the fish part?
That was actually pretty cool too.
That kid's watching Bluey over there, isn't he?
Yeah.
I could hear the theme song.
My son and I waited 20 minutes to board Soarin', and Evan and our daughter didn't have to wait at all for Living with the Land. They just walked right on.
The creme de la creme.
That's right.
Violet lemonade.
Violet lemonade.
These tumblers in the Frozen Ever After gift shop are hilarious. They're $27. To the right of the main entrance to the Germany Pavilion is the Snow White and Dopey Topiaries. There's all the flower and garden festival merchandise. Live life in full bloom. The Figment Cup, Minnie Mouse, Orange Bird, and Spike. So in Art of Animation, on the bubbles along the floor, every once in a while, you get one like that, Hidden Mickey.
I hope you enjoyed this vlog of our day in the Disney parks. We heard a phrase uttered today that we hadn't heard since the parks reopened after the pandemic, and that was fill in all available space. You can definitely see the Disney parks taking sequential steps towards normalcy, and that's really encouraging to me. Remember, if you'd like to plan your own vacation to visit the Disney parks, my planning services are completely free when you book your vacation through me at the same price as booking it yourself on Disney's website. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Ginger with Marvelous Mouse Travels.